So be watchful that you don't feel guilty. There is nothing to feel guilty about. It is immensely significant that the trees don't listen to your Catholic priests. Otherwise, they will make the roses feel guilty. Why do you have thrones? And the rose dancing in the wind, in the rain, in the sun will suddenly become sad. The dance will disappear. The joy will disappear. The fragrance will disappear. Now the thorn will become his only reality, a wound. Why do you have thorns? But because there are no rose bushes so foolish as to listen to any priest of any religion, roses go on dancing, and with the roses, thorns also go on dancing. The whole existence is guiltless, and a man, the moment he becomes guiltless, becomes part of the universal flow of life. That is enlightenment, a guiltless consciousness, rejoicing in everything that life makes available. The light is beautiful, so is darkness. You cannot find anything to be guilty about. To me, you have become a religious man. To the so-called religions, unless you are guilty, you are not religious. The more guilty you are, the more religious you are. The whole humanity has been made guilty in some measure or other. It has taken away the shine from your eyes. It has taken away the beauty from your face. It has taken away the grace of your being. It has reduced you to a criminal unnecessarily. Remember, man is frail and weak, and to err a man is man, and the people who invented the proverb to err is human have also invented the proverb to forgive is divine. I don't agree with the second part. I say to err is human yourself. You cannot forgive anybody else in the world. It is impossible. You are so full of wounds, of guilt. How can you forgive anybody? Your so-called saints go on saying that you will be thrown to hell. The reality is they are living in hell. They cannot allow even God to forgive you. One great Sufi poet, Umar Khayyam, has written in his Rubaiyat, his world-famous collection of poetry, I am going to drink, to dance, to love. I am going to commit every kind of sin, because I trust God is compassionate. He will forgive. My sins are very small. His forgiveness is immense. When the priests came to know about his book, because in those days books were written by hand, that there were no printing presses, and the priests discovered that he was writing such sacrilegious thing that he was saying, don't be worried, go on doing anything you want, because God is nothing but pure compassion and love. How much sin can you commit in 70 years of life in comparison to his forgiveness? It is nothing. He was a famous mathematician too, renowned in his own country. The priests approached him and said, what kind of thing are you writing? You will destroy people's religiousness, create fear in people, tell people that God is very just. If you committed a sin, you will be punished. There will be no compassion. Umar Khayyam's book was burned in his day. Whenever a copy was found, it was burned by the priests, because this man was teaching such a religious, dangerous idea. If it spreads among human beings and everybody starts rejoicing in life. What will happen to the business of the priests? What will happen to the saints? What will happen to their mythologies of hell and heaven and God? All will disappear in thin air. At least with me, Omar Khayyam is one of the enlightened Sufi mystics, and what he says has immense truth in it. He does not mean that you should commit sin. What he means simply is that you should not feel guilty. Whatever you do, if it is not right, don't do it again. If you feel it hurts somebody, don't do it again. But there is no need to feel guilty. There is no need to be repentant. There is no need to do penance and torture yourself. I want to change your focus completely. Rather than counting how many times you forget to remember to be aware, count those beautiful few moments when you are crystal clear and aware. Those few moments are enough to save you. You are enough to cure you, to heal you. And if you pay attention to them, they will go on growing and spreading in your consciousness. Slowly, the whole darkness of unawareness will disappear. In the beginning, you will also find many times that perhaps it is not possible to be working and to be aware together. But I say unto you that it is not possible. It is not only possible, it is very easily possible. Just begin in the right way. Don't just start from the XYZ, start from the ABC. In life, we go on missing many things because of wrong starts. Everything should be started from the very beginning. Our minds are impatient. We want to do everything quickly. We want to reach the highest point without passing through the every rung of the ladder. But that means an absolute failure. And once you fail in something, like awareness, it is not a small failure. Perhaps you will not try it ever again. The failure hurts. So anything that is as valuable as awareness, because it can open all the doors of the mysteries of existence. It can bring you to do the very temple of the God. You should start very carefully and from the very beginning and move very slowly. Just a little patience and a goal is not far away.